Pretty small day. The beach by my house wasn't breaking really at all. It's really small. Look a little better here. Not sure if I'm gonna get in. I don't have a longboard, so it'd just be kind of a struggle, except for when the little bigger sets come in. It's nice out. You can tell the wind's gonna pick up. There's a little wave. Nope. Oh, sea otter right there. Wind's starting to pick up, so hopefully it doesn't sound too bad. Statues for the fishermen going out. So that little jetty, we call it finger jetty. And there's a little beach back here. When the waves get too big during the winter and all the beach breaks, everything around here is closed out, you get a little wave back here and people come back here and surf. Get a little refractory wave that comes around, wraps around. It can be like chest high. I've seen it actually bigger, like shoulder to head high, but rare, but usually like stomach to chest. Water can look so green and blue in these little shallow areas. There's two seals, small ones, playing around right here. There. I don't know, is that a sea otter? Those are two sea otters. So it's Tuesday, my day off. I actually just got in the water at the rock. I don't have a longboard, and it was definitely a longboard type day. Caught two, but it's just really weak. But I'm gonna walk around this back part of the rock, show you the beach area. And I think that jetty's called the Widowmaker. I could be wrong, I don't remember. All right. So you're not allowed to climb on this rock, but there is like a trail. And I guess back in the day, people used to go up there. And every so often you'll get somebody, there was like this, I can't remember if it was a girl or a guy. They're pretty drunk or on something, and they climbed up around the other side, and they're like halfway up, and then they fell down. They live though. Oh, look at these cactus. I think these are cholla, but I could be wrong. But I was talking to a lifeguard one time, and he said that there's park rangers that will go up there every so often, and there's a trail. Here's the beach. This would be a good beach to bring kids, like if the surf's high. It's real calm. And I hope this wind doesn't sound bad. I think this is where the trail, like if you are gonna get up there, start somewhere around here. But not 100% sure. I have no idea, it's pretty steep. So I don't think it's that way. Yeah, I think when it does kind of wrap around here, I think they call it widowmakers. It's rare, it's small, it's nothing big. But I've seen a really big wave and a guy trying to surf it over off that jetty. I can't remember where that break is on the other side over there. Rarely surf, I do see some people go over there. But when there's a really big swell, there's a wave that'll kind of come through right through this inlet here and break right in the middle right over here. I saw a guy one time on a big old gun just like scrambling to get over waves. And there was like a little bit of a rip kind of almost taking him out. Walk down to the beach. Oh. And during the winter, you'll get huge waves just hitting this jetty here and coming right over the top. When we used to live right up on the bluff right over here, we could see this jetty and you could just see this huge, like 20-foot waves breaking just before it. And then when they come up, sending some big white water. Let's walk up here. Zoom out. So the rock used to come out even more here. And I think around World War II, could could be wrong, could have been World War I, but I think World War II, they blew up like parts of it to make way for this inlet. And they used to train, I believe, the submariners here. They bring in the submarines and train the guys here. So you can walk all the way back here. The backside of the rock. There's all these little stacked rocks around here. You can walk these boulders all the way out to the end here. I've seen some idiots come out here when it was like cranking the waves and get like knocked over. So you can see it's tiny out. You can see where these waves hit this jetty. There's breakwater. So there it is, the back of the rock. The day's perfect too. It feels like it's about 68, maybe 70. Montana de Oro over there. Los Osos over there. You can even see some of the houses. I forgot what that neighborhood's called. Up there on the hill. Incredible views up there. Me and Monica drove up there one time. Beautiful Morro Bay. Off for the next few days. It's gonna warm up. Surf's still not the best. I think tomorrow it pumps up about another foot, a little south swell. But the wind's been getting on it kind of early. Yeah, I wish I had a longboard today. That would have been great. Looks like a fishing boat coming in. They got charters going out like every day, Virgil's. They'll do like a half day or a full day. And usually you can catch a lot of rockfish. Okay, it's Verge's, not Virgil's. They also have like a tackle shop too. I got a couple poles there before. Actually, my latest pole that I got about 2 years ago, I got from there. There's a guy paddling out on a prone paddleboard. I used to take my soft top and paddle across the channel for a workout when there was no surf. It's fun because the sea otters would pop up, look at you, and be like, "What are you doing here?" Got some picnic tables out here. Yeah, this would be a pretty nice area to have a picnic. I think that's gonna do it for this video. Little back of the rock. I don't know what I'm gonna do the rest of the day. Monica's working. It's really nice out. God, the water, maybe it's my glasses. Yeah, I think it's my sunglasses make it look so, the shallow area looks so like greenish blue. All right, hope you guys have a good day. There must be a bunch of sea otters right here because all the people. That's all you gotta look for is the crowd. I thought I'd stop by. This is our old place. We lived here on Dune Street. We lived upstairs. Someone bought it. They definitely painted it, probably remodeled it, but we lived right up there. Dogs used to hang out on the balcony right there. And this was our view. This guy right here, Bill, really nice guy. He had this cute little terrier. But a lot of people come out here, take pictures with this tree. Oh, they put a bench there. There used to not be a bench there. And one time, a back unit back there caught on fire. But yeah, here are the views. So we had a view of all this. We could hear all those seals. They hang out on that little, like pier, floating pier thing right there, whatever you call it. And so I was over there today behind the rock, and you could see that jetty from our window, and the waves were hitting during the winter when we get the big swells. It was insane. It was just crazy. This big, huge white water coming up. And pretty beautiful sunsets too, with the rock all lit up. There's Giovanni's right there, the fish and chip place. Let me go wide. Wavelengths, I was just there talking to John, checking out some boards. But yeah, you can kayak over there, walk around, go over to the beach side. I used to paddle my soft top board right across all the way over to here and then back for a workout. And then where we used to store our RV, and the guy that owned the RV storage place, his son lived here. So this is new. This wasn't here before. You always get people taking pictures in this tree. It's at the end of Dune Street. That place right there, House of Juju, has good burgers. So way back in the 70s, mid 70s, my mother-in-law and her best friend were living here, and they said that it was a like a little Western theme type bar. Not sure how true that is because my mother-in-law didn't really remember, but her friend who lives in Canada definitely remembers, but she does have a good memory. Beautiful day out. Yep, and there's our old pad back there. It was cool, but the bottom stairs and top stairs used to be one unit. So the people that lived below us, there were this young couple, and I guess they didn't realize that by law they had to have their own heat. So they had no heat. So when we turn on our heat, it would turn on the heat down there. And then the wiring wasn't wired to have the two apartments, so it would trip all the time. It was annoying, and the internet was really weak because of that. And there was no washer and dryer, so we just we found a house in Cambria, and we moved back to Cambria. All right, I'm headed to Tacos de Mexico to get a burrito. So this is where I'm heading, Tacos de Mexico. They have a great chili Colorado burrito. Got the murals. It's my favorite, is the chili Colorado burrito. Now, I usually get the jalapenos with it, but I forgot to get them. There's the burrito, the salsa. This is really good stuff. It's warm. It's actually like warm to the touch. And it's spicy. Eating on the tailgate, only way to do it. All right, that is gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. That burrito was good, especially after surfing. Hope you guys have a great day, and see you on the next video.